Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks to Luis as always. We appreciate your time spending part of your Monday here with us. We hope you enjoyed the weekend. We saw some rain. We saw a little bit of flooding in some parts of our hometowns, and that does appear that the flood threat is slowly diminishing, at least for the rest of today as we get towards the evening hours. And we do appear we may see some more, a little bit of rain tomorrow. We'll talk more about that. But it does appear that there's a break in the wetness that we've been experiencing, thanks to that stubborn from a boundary that has just been hanging around, and it's finally getting pushed out of our area. So we're glad to see that in here, and hopefully your yards are now starting to get a little green. If you haven't seen much rain, you're probably beginning to get out of a drought in a dry spot. That grass is turning very brown, beige looking color, probably as beige as this graphic color here. So anyway, on top of that note, we'll get right into the forecast here. It's going to be another humid week again, as humidity is going to be increasing. We got that little break on Sunday that has been appeared long gone. 81 for us for this evening hours. Today the mix of sun and clouds, partly to mostly cloudy skies develop at 8 p.m. there, and partly to mostly cloudy skies will develop overnight to our Monday. You notice a bit of a southwest breeze, and our sunsets are getting now earlier and earlier now, as we have already hit the prime time for the sun to reach its access point on that note as well. Temperatures for tonight, again, elsewhere, 70 seems to be a very popular number. 70 there all around Ferrum, up towards Rocky Mount, Ridgeway, Stewart, the cool spot coming in at Meta Sedan there. And outsiding areas will be pretty much what you see is what you get. For the Tuesday, the city of Martinsville, again, a early morning stray showers possible. Other than that, things may begin hot and muggy out there, so just a slim chance of a shower if at best. Other than that, we may just remain variably dry for much of the area with more sunny skies. Hot too at 91, so a toasty day is in the making for us on our Tuesday. Here are some area high temperatures across the board. 91 in both Martinsville and Ridgeway, 90 outside of Rocky Mount, Boone's Mill District, 87 there in Stewart, and elsewhere you see there we have the 80s outlining areas right there too. So just keep that in mind. A hot and summer-like day is going to develop for us. Make our way up towards the next little bit. Now, again, I told you that we may have a bit of a different week in store for us. I haven't had a chance to been using many of these icons here. It's been mostly these scattered shower icons I've been putting up there. But that's summertime for you. That's what you typically get for this time of the month and this time of year, as we now begin August finally. Get out of the hottest part, or I guess we can begin the hottest month of the year, as typically they say August is our hottest month. I must say July was our hottest month, I think, because we had those 90-degree days, and of course we had early June too. So heat wave number 2 is in the books. Could we see a third one? We'll see. What time will tell. But it does appear that we're not considering this a heat wave, because this is typically what we get for the month of August right now. There's a 20% chance of rain. I put that on there because there's a possibility we may see enough daytime heating and instability, the heat and humidity combined together. That'll give us a better chance of some storms possibly on Wednesday. Other than that, if you don't see any rain on Wednesday, you'll remain variably to partly cloudy. 93 seems to be the hottest day of the week on Thursday. As last Thursday, as you recall, was pretty hot too. We bring back just a scattered chance of showers and storms for both Friday and Saturday. Just your typical pop and go showers and storm activity there, so 50-50 chance of that. Highs in the upper 80s, lows near 70 every night just about. So as you see here, I don't know if you call 67 cool, it's going to be muggy and a little humid out there. So other than that, 70 near the overnight lows, upper 80s, low to mid 90s for daytime highs. So just up here, if you're trying to get some pool time activities in, I know I hate to say this to you, but kids, you have about less than a week of school, as the week from Tuesday Martinsville City goes back, and Thursday is the beginning for our friends at Henry County School. So, by the way, just to give you an FYI, this weekend is sales tax free holiday weekend, so take advantage of the school supplies deals. You can also buy, of course, tennis shoes. I believe even some hair salons even give discounts on haircuts if you need if you're like myself, if you need to get you a trim here or there, be sure to take advantage of that. You can also buy hurricane preparedness stuff. So if you need to get those generators and maybe some of the gas products that you may need just in case if you do run into some issues with power outages, always good to get some of those discounted items this weekend. Again, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it runs just this upcoming weekend, right before school begins a week from the Tuesday, and many of our school districts as well. We'll be telling you about those every day of the week, and as always traditional, we'll have a special school forecast for all of our friends in Martinsville's Henry County Schools, Patrick and Franklin County, which they head back sometime soon. So we'll tell you about those days and let you know what the weather forecast will look like for your kiddos heading off to the bus. And teachers, I think you all head back this week as too. Maybe you've already been back and getting prepared for open houses scheduled later this week. So I know August, that time of year, school's on the back of everybody's mind. College kids, you still have a few weeks until you head back. I know parts of Lynchburg, Liberty University, I believe they start here in about a week or two, and big schools like Tech and Radford and JMU, I believe they start later to later the end of the month of August as well. So if you're one of those college kids, you have a little bit less than a month of school. If you're hitting high school and middle, elementary school, all those daycare programs, get ready to rock and roll here in just a couple of weeks. Summer is quickly coming to an end for you as well. So soak in the pool time while you can and enjoy those wonderful warm afternoons. If you're a fan of the heat, keep taking advantage of it. Maybe go to school next week and y'all can have a tan competition. See who's got the most tan. I know I really haven't done much on that. I probably need to work on that too at some point. Anyway, enough of my time here with you. We thanks so much for watching BTW21. I'm going to say goodbye for now. We'll talk again on Tuesday as more of the heat begins to build back in.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.